What's up guys, it's Punchy, and today we're back with another weekly Deepwoken update with some new content and fun stuff to enjoy. I think there's a lot to mess around with added today, and some changes to stuff that we're already used to, and if you missed it, last week we received a new legendary greatsword, the Hailbreaker. That was actually ridiculous and pretty cool, and yeah, I enjoy using it. I don't know if this update is as crazy as last time, but as always, make sure to like and subscribe for even more exclusive update content. Now, let's get right into it. As we begin today, we finally received a legendary weapon for Iron Sing, another one, and yes, it's actually here. So today we have not one, but two JoJo references with the new Iron Requiem. Taking a look at this weapon, this is a sleek and simple design for the Iron Requiem handgun that represents the Iron Sing attunement. This design is futuristic and it really reminds me of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure with the Emperor's Stand, which is also just a gun. Looking closer, it also has a small Iron Sing icon on the weapon itself, which is a really nice touch, and I like this. Anyway, let's move on to the gameplay for the Iron Requiem. The M1 attacks for this weapon are fairly basic with a new visual for the gun explosion. Nothing really new happens when landing these attacks, but the weapon definitely elevates with the use of its criticals. The standing basic crit occurs when normally critting, and it's fairly straightforward. When this weapon is loaded with any ammo, we shoot straight forward with a bolt of Iron Sing energy, sniping players and placing an iron rod on its impact. The special thing about this critical is that it does fairly high damage and also refills 2 loaded bullets on hit. But with the running crit, we actually get pretty flashy with the weapon. So when running with the Iron Requiem crit, we empty our loaded barrel with a teleporting blitz around our opponent, which scales based on our ammo count. This places rods as well, which is nice for status placement and synergizes heavily with the normal crit's reload mechanic. To be honest, I think there's a lot going for this weapon, but I really gotta ask, is this truly an Iron Sing weapon? I mean, we got the rod placement and it does kind of look like Iron Sing, but thematically, I think it should be based around grounded physical impact that Iron Sing does a lot. If you want to obtain this weapon, it drops from the new dungeon, the Ignition dungeon, and yeah, right now it's pretty common. Starting off with a large new addition for guilds in-game, there is now an option to change your guild name. If you went through all the effort and grinded to get your guild base fully leveled up, or you really don't want to re-invite everybody, there's a new option just for you. Heading over to any guild clerk, we are now granted the option to manage and rename our guild. Once choosing this option, you're able to rebrand your guild as long as that name isn't taken, and that's a new option. Keep in mind that this specific change costs Robux, which is a new thing in Deepwoken and can only be changed once a week. Personally, I dislike any microtransaction in any form, but I guess it is possible to restart and make your guild once again freely without paying Robux. Anyway though, the option is here added today, so check it out. Additionally, in this update, we now have more cosmetic drip to mess around with, and this one specifically, I'm a huge fan of. Added today, we have 2 sets of glasses that can be customized alongside variants for both, starting with the round Citadel frames. With the round frames, we have simple diver branded face accessories that are clean for your character. These also drop in the depths from I think any chest, and that makes sense. Anyway, the basic round Citadel frames have contrasting dark and light colors that fit, but there's also some variants. The amber round frames give off an orange warmer color, and the azure round frames are blue and colder instead. These are cool. And the other set of glasses have much of the same theme as the brow line Citadel frames. With a similar style and branding as the other Citadel options, you can instead try a rectangular shape. Just like the other set, the brow line glasses share the amber and azure variants if you want to spice up the colors, and they also have the normal base ones. I'm a big fan of what we got going on, and it works well on a lot of different builds. You can also dye these any colors too with dye packets for even more customization. Moving further, onto a weird and unexpected rework, we got some giant balance changes coming to parrying daggers and how they behave. Overall, parrying dagger weight and the weight stars on them now determine how much bonus posture you'll restore on a successful parry. Previously, whenever you parried any attack, you would get 25% extra posture back every single time, but now a weight bonus is added on top to give you extra posture restoration when parrying. I think this is pretty strong, possibly even overpowered, but you can't two-hand your weapon, which is a major downside to your maximum posture. Next up, with major changes that affect almost everything, we have a major optimization coming to all mantra windups and status. In this patch, all mantras should feel and behave a little bit more responsive, hitting when they should be, greatly reducing their impact on the players and the servers. Status effects work the same exact way, which means burning probably shouldn't lag everyone out in the current update, and that's cool. Apparently, these were a massive slowdown to servers, but hopefully it should have been fixed. Anyway, for right now, that's about it, but go check out Battle Royale to win some games with your friends. Thank you so much to all my members who support my channel directly, and you can join too if you like down below. It really helps me out. As always, for even more exclusive update content just like this, make sure to like and subscribe. We just hit 100k subs, and let's keep going. Thanks once again, it's punchin' time.